would have started earlier, but I legit was trying to think of a title, not like super hard trying to think, but just was trying to think of one, and I kept getting distracted, and then like 30 minutes went by, and I was like, oh shit, I could have started 30 minutes ago. Fuck. Anyway, let's go. Giving this game another chance, but it's not set in stone that we're gonna beat it yet or anything. It's still kind of a whack game. I was messing around with Xbox emulation again the other day, maybe yesterday, and because there's a whole bunch of Xbox games that would be on my backlog if I could get it to work, original Xbox games. But I tried out DOA Beach Volleyball, and it was just clearly like running like way too slow. Like the graphics weren't glitching out or anything. It even sounded right, but it was like the game was running in slow-mo. So I don't know, I just don't think many Xbox games are gonna work. I still have a couple I'm down to try out, but we'll see. I think not every Xbox game is gonna perform the same too. How do you swim? Circle? Did I just clip into the wall? Hello? Okay, we're good. Like, I put the I have the Buffy the Vampire Slayer game on there. I actually rented that back in the day from Blockbuster or Video Headquarters, wherever it was. I think it was Video Headquarters, which was this town's Blockbuster, but I remember it being kind of fun, maybe a bit repetitive or something. And I've tested it out briefly, and it seemed like it ran well, but you know, I didn't go past the first like checkpoint. I didn't even go to like the second checkpoint, so we'll see. Maybe it won't. But every other Xbox game I've tested has run like total dog shit, so I don't know, maybe one or two of them might work, but the majority seem like they won't. Oh shit. Oh shit. Uh-oh. I'm getting currented. Anything in here? What's this? What's this? Is this gonna be like you need to get what's his face to come over here and use it? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, thank God you don't have a breath meter. That's pretty tight.
Scree, what do you think we should be doing now?
Oh wait, there's a switch right there.
Substations are in here somewhere.
I think that's just energy for the gargoyle thing. It's not even anything I need. Okay, well these all seem to go to the same spot. So I probably can't swim past that current. Probably need to do something about it first. Yeah, if he pushes that rock, maybe that'll work. Geronimo. There's another one over here though. Is it the same rock? Oh, I need to move the same rock over. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Either there's another rock or I need to like move her up and then push a different rock. But I don't see how there could be another one. Alright, there must be like a dead zone. Or maybe if I just like position her against the wall here, maybe she can't get pushed. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's working. It doesn't even look like that should block it, but whatever. Do I need to parry? Oh my god, I'm about to throw up. What is happening? This combat is terrible. So I broke my little rule for myself, and I picked up a game on the Steam, or not the Steam, but actually the PlayStation sale. I said I wasn't gonna buy anything, but I saw something I really wanted on a humongous discount, and I was like, I can't resist. I can treat myself one time. I was actually, part of the reason I got it is because I was surprised to find out that the game doesn't have a physical copy in the East, at least. It does in Japan and Southeast Asia, or maybe Korea too. But yeah, they skipped a US release. Oh shit, he's still alive. But there is kind of hope that it could come to PC soon, but alright, I'm beating around the bush too much. It's by Vanillaware, which if you don't know, they make like the best 2D action games, at least like looking the best 2D action games in the business. They're pretty much like the only ones that give a fuck about doing it the way they're doing it. Most other 2D games that come out these days are either like turn-based gacha type games, or you know, they're going for that like retro pixelated look, or like 2D HD hybrid kind of thing. But they just make like real deal big dick 2D fully animated games. No like shortcuts, just they do it raw. And
Better find Scree first.
so I definitely want to support them as much as I can, but they don't really, I didn't know this until recently because they just announced their first PC port, but they don't release games on PC, console only.
Better find Scree first.
Derp. I need Scree over here, I wonder why. The last game they released though was a departure though. Instead of being a 2D action game like all their other games are, and I'm talking about, we're going back to like the Sega Saturn era. Their first game was Princess Crown on the Saturn. That only came out in Japan, so I've never played it. It does have an English patch though, so I will play it eventually. But going back to then, they made like 2D action games, like that's what they're known for. But the last game, Aegis Rim, or whatever it's called, Aegis Sentinels, Aegis Rim 13 Sentinels, is, I think it's like a strategy game. It's not a 2D action game, and it's like a visual novel strategy game thingamabob. I don't know. Boom. And then the game after that, the game that I just got, was that game is actually a Ogre Battle March of the Black Queen like, which is like, who the fuck? Who makes those? That's a Super Nintendo game. And even the other Ogre Battle games didn't copy the format of that game. They changed their style too. The sequels are more like FFT.
Okay, we've got to get this thing going right now. See how that stuff was spreading?
I'll check the master switch and get ready to turn it on.
What's the problem here?
Something wrong? Who are you?
I am Arturo, substation engineer.
Arturo
Let's get him out.
Sanchez. Arturo.
What happened?
A terrible demon came here, began attacking us, killed everyone else. He disabled our equipment, doomed my people. I was able to escape and hide here, but now I'm trapped. Soon,
I just need you to lend me $3,000. I promise I'll give
all
it
my
back.
days, I've never known the turbines silent. The water is very bad now. You must get the pumps working.
There must be some way out.
Believe me, I am no hero. There is no choice. At least now, I will hear those turbines one last time. Know that my race will survive.
Your queen will be proud of you.
What are you doing?
I'm going to get the pumps working.
And what about him?
There is nothing we can do, and we have no time. The water is poisoning the population as we speak.
The population.
So
He's the
you're just
only
gonna kill
guy
him?
we've met.
Jen, he knows the sacrifice.
He is
he's
the
making.
population.
We're talking about an entire race, Jen, and probably all of Oblivion. You can't put all that at risk for one Undyne.
You just watch me.
We have no choice.
I said no, Scree. We are not turning this thing on until he is out of there. Now you can either keep arguing, which is pointless, or you can help me figure out how to get him out of there.
Or I could just step past and turn on the switch. So, how do we get him out?
That's my Rocky.
Well,
Does
I'm
he-
working on it.
Does he still have that rope from the first level on his belt? Did he bring that with him? That's my Rocky.
Okay, what's next?
we need to find a way to free the Undyne engineer.
Why is he trapped in here? Is that like not open? Is that Is there some glass in the way or something? Why can't he just leave?
The lid won't open. It looks different to the others we've seen.
We'll slow down. So yeah, but it's funny I got that game too, because after the whole Sony ditching physical thing, I was like, man, I don't know, I might be done with Sony, y'all. I might be putting my Sony products in the closet and moving on from consoles. Because I mean, for me, like, you know, no, why no?
No.
Yeah, I understand, like, a lot of people grew up with Sony, like maybe that was even their first console, but I grew up with, you know, the Genesis. So my favorite video game company already crashed and burned and went out of business. So if that happens to any other company, Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, or whatever, you know, I kind of don't give a fuck. Like, hey, that already happened to my favorite shit. So I mean, welcome to the club, you know. That sucks, but you know, it's just the way things are. Just the way things go. Sorry Sony sucks now and they went out of business because they made bad decisions, but it wouldn't be the first time and it won't be the last. And then I saw Unicorn Overlord on sale for like 18 bucks, 70% off, and I was like, oh shit, and it has a physical copy in the West. I really should stand on my principles right now and not buy this and say, no, fuck Sony. But I was like, man, let me get my wallet out real quick. Hold up. But you know, that game not having a physical copy, being digital only, you know, that has nothing to do with all that shit that's going on right now. That's just because, you know, it's obviously an extremely niche title by an extremely niche company. So, you know, they obviously didn't think they could make their money back. And I don't blame them for thinking that. And if I really get a stick up my butt about it in the future, I could buy a copy of the Asian one. I'm sure it would have English. I wonder if there's any region locking on PS4 discs. Can you put a Japanese PS4 disc in a US PS4 and have it work? I don't even know. I guess this thing is encased in glass, so you can't just swim in there. Can she use it?
Stupid lid. Why won't it open?
I don't know. It seems like what we have to do, too.
No.
No. What about Little Man's? Can he help? Do they need to do it together? Why is he, like, stuck like that? Do we need to use teamwork?
No.
No.
Okay. Just had to make sure. Maybe it's missing whatever goes in this little hole here. Didn't the other one have something sticking out? Maybe I need to go and grab something. That'd be weird. It would also be annoying because it means I would have to do that rock puzzle over again. I don't know, maybe I should leave. Maybe I can't do it right now. Seems like I can't swim to the top of this cave either. Or I can in this spot, but not too close to this. So anyway, I was thinking about maybe switching up my my programming in the near future, so I can. What's that? Oh, that's him. So that I can play 13 Sentinels and then play Unicorn Overlord, since it's kind of like, you know, those games are really like rare offerings. It's not every day you get a Vanillaware game. They, you know,
The
they don't
Undyne's
release that
still
many games.
inside. You need to get him out.
Yeah, she doesn't want to hold it. So I don't know, something to consider. I was gonna play 13 Sentinels anyway because it's part of my physical backlog. I got a physical copy of it, and I wanted to beat all my physical games before I moved on to my digital and like all the retro pirating backlog, emulated backlog, which I did. I did that for like a year or two, but I stopped at that game because everything I had after that was like some humongous RPG, and some of them were like further along in the series, and I hadn't played the previous games yet, so I was like, all right, I'll hold off on Dragon's Quest 11, and I did play Persona 4 finally, so I could move on and play Persona 5. Oh, what's this up here? I didn't see that. But again, those games are like super long, so I didn't want to jump right into them because I would be playing nothing but them for the next like 6 months. But 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim, I might be down to play that. That might not be as long of a game as those other games are. And if I play that, then I could also now play the Unicorn Overlord game, which would be pretty cool. I wonder where that door was. Seems like it's behind me. Is that just the way out of here? I played the demo of Unicorn Overlord on stream a long time ago too, a while back when it dropped, and it was extremely my kind of shit. I was like, oh yeah, I would definitely fucking love to play the full version of this, but I didn't think it was gonna happen for a really long time. But it went on sale way deeper than I thought it would. I thought it would max go on sale for like 50% or something, but that John straight went for 70. It's like, what? If I get this right now, that would be a huge saving. Oh, what's going on here? Did one of the doors back here open up? Like, I'm a little bit confused about what that one button I hit did. Was it like this door? I think it was. Okay, but we got a little current problem. That's fine. They put the thing you need to solve the puzzle right next to the puzzle now. Even though I'm really into the idea of what that Unicorn Overlord is, that kind of a game, there is a part of me though that's a bit like disappointed and apprehensive because nobody makes 2D action games on the level that Vanillaware has been making them. So for them to like their last two games to not be 2D action games is kind of a bit like, feels like a bit of a letdown. Where's the current coming from? I don't see the bubbles right here. And you know, 2 games for them, we're talking like many years of like development time. You know, they're like a 1 game at a time kind of company. So by the time we get another action game out of them, if we ever do, it could be like, you know, 10 fucking years between it if they keep making strategy games and visual novel style games and shit. I'm still not even sure what kind of game 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim is. That game's been out for like, game has been out for like 10 years, and I still am like not even really sure. I've never looked in that deep into it. If it's, you know, if it's like a straight up visual novel though, I'm definitely a little bit underwhelmed by that. I'm just not real. I'm not that into visual novels. Like, there's a couple I've played. I haven't played that many, but I played a couple, and some of them were, I guess they were good, and I liked them, but it's still just not really my kind of game. It looks like the bubbles are coming from this thing almost. But I don't see any way to interact. Can you like climb this? No. It looks like there is a path behind this, doesn't it? Yeah, there is. Maybe I can get behind it somehow. Oh, like this. Okay. We're on to something. What do I do? What do I do from here? Camera doesn't like this spot. Oh my god, camera. Can she swim there? It doesn't seem like it seemed like there were bubbles in it. I don't think she can. Nah, she can't. She can't even get in the door here. I kind of want to play some more Dragon's Crown. Is this something you can interact with? It's hard to tell. It's so dark in here. I kind of want to play more Dragon's Crown, which is their last like action game they made. They added some really deep like end game content to that. When it first dropped, it was a bit of a shallow experience. It's kind of like a mix between a 2D action beat 'em up like Streets of Rage, or in this case Dungeons and Dragons, Legend of Mystar, and Tower of Doom, which is where the original developer comes from. He worked on those games and then spun off and made his own company, and then many years into the future made a spiritual successor game. And Diablo, mixed with Diablo, because you find randomized loot with randomized stats on it, and you can make like different types of builds with the skill tree for your character. So not every character has to play the same. You can like focus on different parts of your moveset and different skill upgrades and shit. And then they added some like end game dungeon content. They added I think it's called the Tower of Chaos, which has 100 floors, and then they added an infinite dungeon called, I don't know, what is that called? There's like an infinite dungeon too, and you can find specialized loot in those places that are like the most powerful items in the game. they have like unique affixes on them and stuff that change or add to your like the builds in ways you can't get in other ways. So I've never gotten to the point where I've started equipping that shit, because you know they released that stuff after the game came out, and it takes a lot of effort to like get to the point where you can do that stuff. A lot of time and effort. And another game I play a lot just kind of fucking ruined the game temporarily. I'm sure they're gonna roll it back eventually, but for now it's a bit ruined. Oh, you know what? Maybe I just look for the. Maybe I can just hit the switch on this thing with him. Maybe I don't need to deal with the current. I'm kind of goofing around and yapping. But Heroes of Newark just implemented a 1 account per PC restriction in the latest patch that came out today. So you can no longer smurf with a lower tier account, because you know that game doesn't have that many players. So if you get too high in the MMR, there's no one to play with, and your queue times become like unmanageable. Like, give me 30 minutes to an hour to find a match. Even worse as you get higher and higher, like the highest people in the community can't even play it anymore. So, you know, and they also, I mainly play Mid Wars, but it's actually still pretty bad in Mid Wars. The amount of time you have to wait if you're like 1800 and above. Still like 30 minutes minimum. But they also changed it in Mid Wars so that now it's they got rid of ban pick, and now it's, what's it called? I forget what it's called, but it's you get like 3 random heroes and you can choose one of them. So you can no longer play the character you want to play in Mid Wars. You have to play one of 3 random characters that you get that gets assigned to you randomly. So it's like they completely ruined the game. They totally ruined Mid Wars for me anyway. Like it's worthless to me now. I can't, it takes me 30 minutes to get a match, and then I can't even play the character I want to play. So I don't know, man. I might hop on some Dragon's Crown. I might be jamming on some Dragon's Crown in the near future. Might get a super high tier Dragon's Crown character or 2 under my belt. I'm assuming they're gonna revert the changes to Mid Wars that they made, because I mean it just is insane. Like, why would they do that? Oops. Oh, nice. He can grab this. Okay, this needs to go in that other thing. Right on. I figured out what to do. My conspiracy theory is that they did it on purpose to ruin Mid Wars so that less people would play it. For me, I feel like it's a conspiracy to get more people to play the default mode and out of Mid Wars. We got too many Mid Wars players that's cutting into the queue times of the main version of the game. Let's make some awful choices, awful changes to the game to disincentivize people from wanting to play Mid Wars. Let's get them back into the forest. Which actually I could do. I haven't even played a single match of Forest, so my MMR is like the base MMR. So I would actually get matches instantly if I decided to do that. But if I did rank up, then I would fall into the same issue, or the queue times would get too long. So I'm kind of, on the one hand, it's incentivizing me to play the normal mode, but on the other hand, if I do play the normal mode and I get good at it, then I'll be back in the same shoes. I'll have the same problem again. So that's the reason not to play it. What a crazy thing. Like, the way Han is run now is just so baffling. I mean, the fact that it came back at all is, you know, even that's kind of like suspect. Like, why did this random company buy Han and resurrect it just to not put it on Steam and to make you download their own launcher? You know, it's kind of like, who's behind this? Is this like the Saudi government, like, or some shit? Or Is it some random like billionaire Singaporean guy's son who was like, oh, I love Han, I'm gonna buy it, but it's gonna be on my platform? You know, fuck Steam. Like, that's the biggest issue with Han right there, is that it's not on Steam. More people would play it if it was on Steam. Are you kidding me? So the whole thing feels like a conspiracy. The whole thing is kind of shady.
Thank you, my friends.
He instantly knew to come out. And we never see him again. One thing I was thinking about this game was that part of the reason the story blows is that it seems like there's no real like subtext or like deeper meaning or, you know, lessons being taught or anything like below the surface to the stories. It's just like, what happened in the first place? An evil demon imposter took over, killed the queen and took her place and made everybody start fighting. Okay. There's nothing really to learn from that, is there? You didn't really... It's just like, whatever. You know, it's not like an interesting story. It's kind of like the bare minimum. And then we came here, and so far, what's like been the issue here, right? The king has gone insane and is poisoning the water and making everybody fight. Okay, so, and I'm assuming it's gonna also end up being the influence of like an imposter or some kind of evil force, right? So this game really has like nothing to say, right? I feel like I should be doing the super attack in the water more often. It seems way better than the one on land. What just poked me in the foot? See that? Did he get hit by it too? Oh, they're all over the place. What the hell? What's going on down here? I think all the planes are slowing down the engine. This thing's up my ass. Can I open this thing? Why does it seem like I haven't been to that one? Isn't it grayed out? I could have sworn I've been up here. Pretty sure we have. You definitely have, yeah. Oh, we've only got one more substation. Just gotta find out how to get over there. Damn, that's actually kind of far away. Skeleton? Alright, I guess I can summon him from here because I need my health replenished. Very convincing. Whoa. Point of no return? Really? Enemy? Enemies? Who wants a miser action music? There you are. I don't know where to go. I'm confused. Up here? Fuck. Oh, maybe I go above ground. Giant crab. Nice, let's go. you. Doing a lot of slowdown. Hello. All that energy. Why do I not have a full energy bar? Oh, that wasted one of my things. Can I even parry this guy? What is this animation? Holy crap, that sucked. Can't steal his energy. I need my little buddy for assistance. That thing wasn't worth fighting at all, goddamn. What the heck? It's this green cloud. This game's weird. Is it supposed to be green? Maybe I need to jump in the water. Geronimo! No? Might need to transform first. Yep. Hello. Whoa, it's dark. Why is it so dark? It's scary. Dark water creeps the fuck out of me. What up, Firelina? How you doing? Just jumped into some dark ass water. And now I'm scared. I think it's because of that one movie. I'm not even sure if it's a full movie. It might be part of like an anthology. There's a cave over here. But have you seen that? I think it's actually based on a Stephen King story about some people that go to a lake to go swimming because there's a dock in the middle of the lake. And they swim out to the dock, and then this blob monster that's in the water starts eating them one by one, and like they have to stay on the dock or they get eaten by it. But then it even starts like fitting up in between like the boards of the dock and like grabbing them and like burning their skin with acid or something like that. So then the last two people, I think they decide they're gonna leave at the same time, and then like one of them manages to survive and swims to the shore while the other one gets eaten. But then like at the end they sit there like taunting the thing. They're like, I made it, fuck you, you asshole, you can't kill me, I got out of here, you suck. And then the thing jumps out of the water onto the shore and eats them. While they're sitting there talking shit to it. You know, it looks like it's just part of the water, so it doesn't look like it'd be able to leave, but it totally can temporarily. Anyway, ever since I saw that, I've been afraid of water. A lot of things I saw on TV as a kid scared the fuck out of me. Not realizing, oh, I turned into the wrong monster. Fuck. It's slowing down the engine during the transformation too. So it's taking even longer. That didn't last long. Alright, you don't have to execute that. It's so green in here. Yo, today was one of the weirdest days I've ever seen in my life. There was apparently there's a big fire in Canada right now. And I live in New England, in the western part of New Hampshire, somewhat close to Quebec. And today it was overcast the whole time and yellow outside. The whole entire fucking outside was straight up yellow, like a piss filter from the 2010s on the Xbox and the PlayStation. And I guess apparently it was because of the fires. It looked like what they do to Mexico in those Hollywood movies. They always make Mexico look yellow. So New Hampshire today it looked like Mexico. Ooh, you can fill up either energy type. You don't have to transform to fill up the energy. That's cool. Alright, I think we're going this way now. Wait, is there another cave this way? What's going on here? Came from up here, didn't I? Is this, am I tripping? Or is this a dead end? Which one am I again? Am I the red one? Yeah, I am, okay. Right, the thing I'm looking at is over there somewhere. Oh wait, I didn't see this, okay. Hold up. I hope this is important and I'm not just doing this for like a tarot card or something I don't care about. Actually, I want to check out those tarot cards that I collected. I forgot to do that last time. And I didn't play yesterday because it was hot as balls in here. It was 90 degrees outside during the day, and then for some reason it always takes the house a couple hours like after to either heat up or cool down. So by the time I wanted to stream, it was like super hot in here. But today and the rest of the week it should be cool. This isn't just gonna take me like back the way I came, is it? Oh Lord, where am I going? A switch. Some crabs. Okay. Oh no, I'm fucking up super bad. Yeah. It seemed like you can't parry it and side strafing didn't seem to work. Oh, we traded on the last. Damn, I burned through all my full heal items. What am I doing? Oh wait, I ran backwards. Damn, you're slower in this form too. You can't run this fast. Oh boy, more crabs. grabs and slow down. Or if I'm gonna have to bring my companion up here too. I feel like it would take him a while though. Be annoying. Alright. There's some kind of big statue here. And a cave. Not really sure what I'm doing in here, but I'm here. Is there something on the backside? Nope. Oh my god, he's fucking owning me. Why am I turning a weird color? How do I disengage like that? Oh god, that thing fucked me up. Big mistake to fight that thing. Big mistake. I just like try to jump down. Doesn't seem like I can dive off. Let's get a closer look. I mean, that almost kind of seems like a ladder, doesn't it? Is that a ladder? Oh, maybe not for me. Maybe for somebody else, though. Hold up. Can he climb up this?
Too high for me to jump.
Cannot.
No.
Or, you know, maybe I need her up there and he has to go his own way, do something. Let's see what's over here. And I definitely need her to push that button. Oh no. Or wait, maybe that's the wrong way. Wait, how did I end up back over here in the first place? What the heck? Can he climb this? Oh, he can. Okay, so I did need her to pave the way.
No.
Too shallow to dive in here.
make the water deeper. Why is he glowing again? Oh, because he can possess. Need to make sure I keep collecting these items too. Oh, don't do that. F you, buddy. Does it matter where I try to dive off? Shit. Oh, I forgot to heal myself. No. I might be in danger. I might be in big danger. Oh, he saw me. Oh, I can't get back up. Yeah, it's not going back up. Fuck. I can't believe they can camp you like this. That's not good. Maybe I need to go over. Can't believe I forgot to heal. What's wrong with me? That thing shooting me? You can fight these guys underwater. Oh, who did that? camera is so fucking messed up, I can't tell what I'm doing. I'm gonna ignore that crab thing if I can.
All the substance.
Oh no, it's hitting me. It's hitting me during the cutscene. I can't control myself right now. The game thinks I'm in a cutscene. Oh no, my character is frozen. All right, we're back. We're back. Yeah, we gotta find a way out of here. Ow. Wait, I don't think there was anywhere else to go. Is there? I might be barking up the wrong tree here. Although actually, lower. Maybe I need him to like relower this. Relower the water level. You know, that might do something, right? Did that do anything? Nope. I was thinking maybe that would open up the bottom. And I was wrong. Or maybe the way out of here was back in the other place. Oops. Whoa, got like knocked out. Oh yeah, the exit totally is in here. Oops. Ooh, shit. Enemies. I got no health though, I gotta ignore them. I don't think there is any benefit to fighting in this game. I don't think you get anything from it, other than, you know, if the enemy is blocking your path or has a key or something, but beyond that, I don't think there's any incentive to fight.
Better find Scree first.
Let's see, how do I get him over here? Oh, teleport. Okay, this is probably a good place to save. And then maybe take a little bathroom break. You know, I think I did start stream hella late tonight. So we're probably not going to get a super long one in, but we'll still try to beat this area at least. Beer beat. Oops, I forgot my water in the other room. Oh well, we'll come back for it. I'm good for now. I've been drinking water, hella water the last couple hours anyway. I'm good. I'm hydrated. I accidentally put too much chili oil in my soup that I had for dinner. So I've been chugging the hella water since then. Not because like my mouth is on fire or anything like that, but my stomach was feeling weird. So I figured the best thing I could do was just drink like 3 cups of water. And so I feel good. I feel better now. A little bit water bloated, but press X to save. I mean, I just saved. I don't need to save again, do I? Man, I'm good. Thing is, I stay away from hot stuff completely, so even having any chili oil in it was a bad decision. I don't know why I put it in there.
Doubtless such
I
an
guess I was feeling
switch will
dangerous.
require some sort of key. Well, we'll soon find out.
You say key? You realize, Rocky, we've just got ourselves locked in here.
Never mind for now. Our first priority is to get the machinery going.
It's the big boss.
And straight in at the top, a brand new #1 priority.
Uh-oh. Do I fight it, or is it a puzzle? I'm assuming it's a puzzle.
Jen, help me with this wheel. It will open one of the vents.
Open with a wheel? What wheel? I don't even know where you are. Where is he? Maybe I can hide back here. I can't select them. I'm assuming you would be on the bottom floor, but I don't see him anywhere. I can't do that. Okay. There he is. Maybe I need to fight him a little bit, like incapacitate him or something. 'Cause he seems to be cock blocking me.
Don't just stand there watching. Help me out here.
Help me out of here.
That's a start, but we'll need to get them all.
Do I get iframes while I'm doing this? That would make this pretty easy. No, I don't. But I barely take any damage though. And I don't even need to complete the animation. Nice music.
I think that's it.
What now? Do I punch him? his health back. What the hell? Why? There we go. Wow, that was exactly like fighting a normal enemy.
Well done, Jan! I must say, you really did
Beat the crap out of him?
fight with great distinction.
Uh-huh.
He kicked it.
Ah, yes, here.
Guess I just killed the sheriff.
It's the undying key. This will get the machinery started.
And get us out of here, I hope.
It's weird that they're disrespecting that guy so much. I think it's not his fault. Like, he's corrupted by evil or chaos or something. It's not even like he did anything to warrant being kicked like that. At least they made a big deal about that in the first area. It was like, oh yeah, all these people are... It's not their fault that they're turning into aliens or whatever, mutants. They're being controlled by an evil entity. But now we're just, like, not kick them in the head when they're down. Disrespect them. If they weren't a bitch, they wouldn't have turned in the first place. Yeah, that looks like a job for him. Okay, weird. Wait, how did she get up there?
Boy,
What?
we've done it.
Makes no sense.
Oh, yes. The motors working will be music to Aino's ears.
Don't think we Undyne have ears.
Soon the waters will be pure again, and Undyne life will return to normal.
For the survivors it will. But we haven't seen too many of them.
Jen? Scree. There are more survivors than you imagine. You can hear a signal to my people telling them it is safe to return to the lagoon. Many had fled to secret waters, which are full of different perils. Not all will have escaped those dangers, but most will return safely.
That's great, Aino. Really great. I'm only sorry your husband had to... that he had to die for all this to come right. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry we had to
He
kick your
died
dead
long
husband.
ago. when the affliction first came on. It wasn't my Adaro that you killed. All you should feel now is pride. We have everything to thank you for.
It has been an honor.
I hope you may return to our kingdom one day.
I'd like that. Goodbye, Queen Aino.
Why'd she say I-Eno? There's only one I. Should be I know. Queen I know. Okay, surely the next area of the game will be brightly lit and we'll be able to see what we're doing. Surely. It won't be another romp through a dark midnight land full of dark caves. I believe in your game. It's been slowing it down a lot tonight. I feel like it doesn't normally slow down that much. And I don't think it's my CPU. My heatsink has been fine for the last couple days. Well, it is my CPU, but it's not anything out of the ordinary.
You have both done much to commend yourselves.
Where are her butterflies?
Hey, no problem.
Thank you.
Do you believe me now, Jennifer? That Abaddon is a danger to these realms, and that he and his agents must certainly be stopped.
Oh, he's bad news, Orella. I see that. But it's cool. He tried to mess up Solom and Aquas, and me and the big guy here just cruised on in and made things right. You know, end a problem.
I wish it were that easy.
Why did she
Jennifer.
talk like that?
But there are more far-reaching repercussions of these disturbances. Each of these imbalances allow the armies of chaos to grow and spread.
Oh, here we go.
You are far from the end of your journey, Jennifer.
No, I can't keep bailing you guys out, okay? I got my own priorities. I need to find Lewis and get back home. Look,
Didn't she just say she
I've
was
helped you plenty
on board
now,
and now
Orella.
she's complaining?
And I don't mind
This game
because I
sucks.
like you, but for me, this is the end of the line.
Jen, I'm sure that...
Hold on, mister, because I'm talking to you too. And I mean back there. Yeah, okay. I know you did the right thing in the end, but without me, you were gonna put that guy through the blender. Victory at all costs. And then shouting at me not being ready to make sacrifices. Well, I'm telling you, I've made enough.
No, Jen, no, that's not what I was saying. It wasn't about you.
And while I'm at it, Orella, don't you think, as the so-called leader of the forces of order, that you've been just a little bit negligent? Or was it part of your plan that the fate of the world end up in the hands of an overgrown garden gnome and a goddamn waitress?
Jennifer, Spree deserves better than to be talked to like that.
She's like the most unlikable pro tag of all time. What were they thinking?
Whatever, I've had it.
What do you know about your parents, Jennifer?
What?
You never knew them, did you?
How do you know that?
You are a hybrid, Jennifer. Half mortal, half demon. One of only two in all existence. And to me, that makes you more important than an army of demons. Did you think it was just those trinkets on your arms that allowed you to change form? You have powers even Abaddon does not fully comprehend. You can go anywhere. Do things that Belazor could not if he had a millennium. The laws of the Nexus are yours to break. And Lewis is the same.
You're lying.
I had an army once, Jennifer. Just after you were born, I lost it all in a battle to wrest 2 infants away from Abaddon. Only my general, bravest and strongest of my warriors, escaped the slaughter, and he fled the battlefield to hide you and Lewis in Mortalis. He was captured on his return, and Abaddon gave him to his warlord Belazor so that they might learn of your location. He endured monstrous torments at their hands, but he never spoke a single word as to your whereabouts. Eventually, after many years of torture, he was able to disguise himself and make his escape.
Oh, that's good.
To this day, he is believed by our enemies to be dead. Through sheer force of will, he had projected his spirit into the nearby form of a small stone effigy.
Yeah, we called this
Scree,
hours ago. That was pretty obvious who
why
he
didn't he
was.
say something?
It is not his way. Do you see now why you must go on?
I'm scared, Arella.
You must not be. This is your destiny, Jennifer. Are you willing to continue?
I guess so.
Scree?
Ladyship,
Loyal Abdazur, guide Jennifer on into the realm of ether. Abaddon has bestowed a dark gift upon its people.
But, only if you're not sick of the sight of me.
it would be an honor.
This makes me glad, but hurry. I may not have a presence in the Nexus by the time you return. Go now.
She didn't tell us who our parents were, though. So who was the demon and who was the human? Or how do I leave? Maybe that was, yeah, that was the wrong way. I swear, if the next zone isn't brightly lit, I'm quitting this game. My eyes have been strained for too long. I'm gonna go blind playing this shitty game. I guess we just follow Scree. If that even is your real name. Hello? Where are you going? It's the right way. Wait, maybe it'll tell me. It doesn't. Solum Aquas. Atha, yeah, this is the right way. It's pretty dark here too. But let's see what happens. Overcast? Oh no, don't tell me it's gonna be dark here. Unbelievable they made a game where it's always dark. Alright, it's a little bit brighter. It's kind of raining and stuff, but you know, it can still be bright and rain.
Don't like it. Let's go back to the beach.
This is Ethergen, a realm of treacherous mountains and even more treacherous people, the Wraith.
And it's aligned with chaos, right?
In Solum and Aquis, Abaddon was trying to overturn the natural balance, but Chaos was already drawing power from here. Doubtless, Abaddon's plan for Ether has simply been to tighten his evil grip.
Just a wild stab in the dark, but I'm presuming these Wraith aren't exactly going to be our bosom buddies.
We will have to be extremely careful here, Jen, but there are two castes in Ether. Up there live the Wraith aristocracy. We must really beware of them. They are decadent and dangerous, true enemies of my lady Arella. However, the Helot living in the village over there are rather different. They live in squalor, oppressed by their rulers. I think they're too downtrodden to pose us any threat. At least that's how things have always been. But as we've seen, none of the realms are as they were.
Ah, don't sweat it, Rocky. We're on a roll. So, where to?
We should make our way out of here and round to the village.
Yeah, this kind of looks like Bloodborne. It's the OG Bloodborne right here.
No.
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 And it's dark. Not again.
Ah, let me get that.
No.
No.
Tarot card ran open. Wait, where do I go? This way? Oh yeah, this way.
Nope. We're not getting in this way.
Alright, this kind of looks like a job for him. That was easy. You know, it's kind of weird we're on the 3rd zone and I haven't had to use the turn to stone ability at all yet. What's that all about? Why give that to me if I have no use for it?
Too heavy for me.
Oops. How do I get Jen downstairs? Maybe she needs demon mode? Maybe this will let me drop down. Nope. Why can't I even climb on this wall? Climb on that. What do I do? Hey kitty, what's up? Kind of been bugging tonight. I wonder what the deal is. Oh, what? Where did this come from? Oh wait, no, I already came down here. We're good. I remember this. Yo, is this an optional item? Wait, what about the rope? This guy has a rope on him, I think. Oh, here we go.
Ain't gonna happen.
Let's see if this works. Apes strong together.
Help me out, would you?
There we go. Now, buff you gotta be to lift the portcullis. Might even be locked. Alright, first destination is the town, and then the aristocracy. I thought these guys were gonna be my friends. There's an infinite energy stone right up there.
Nope. We're not getting in this way.
He uses on his own. He does.
It is not budging.
Having that long of an animation for a door that's never gonna open is so absurd to me. Why is it so hard to open the door? And why is it so dark still? Why were they so against having a light in this game? Like, and even when there is light, it doesn't like propagate that far. So my glowy tattoo and gloves stand out more. They wanted that to look cooler. They thought it would look cooler if it was dark.
It's not gonna budge. We'll have to look for another way in. It's not gonna budge. We'll have to look for another way in.
Let's try the front door.
It is not budging.
Whoa! Where these guys come from? Seems like they don't get stunned by my hits. It does seem like they don't block though, so maybe if I just focus on parrying, it's the safest way to damage them. Because even your parries can get blocked by the other enemies, but these guys don't seem to block anything.
Nope. We're not getting in this way. It's not gonna budge. We'll have to look for another way in.
Well, if there's nothing behind it on the mini map, it's obviously not going to work. I think I already checked that one. Must be up here. Actually, maybe light attacks keep them stunned. Weird. That'd be different.
It is not budging.
That guy just jumped off the wall.
No. Yeah, focusing on parrying definitely helps a lot with those guys. That's pretty cool scenery, I guess. Kind of reminds me of the Nightmare Frontier. We kill everybody in this place is going to be left to cooperate.
still alive. Oh, he did way more to me. Also, it seems like he has a shitload of hit points. Oh no, I used that item.
No.
Yeah, it seems like there's a whole lot of nothing going on in
Nope.
this level.
We're not getting in this way. It is not budging.
Wah, wah. Oh wait, I don't think I went this way. Let me guess, it's not budging?
Nope. We're not getting in this way.
Close. I can't believe how, like, how little there is to do. It seemed like they really wanted to go for a deeper game than it ended up being. Like, it's pretty much, I mean, this level at least, it seems like a beat 'em up. the fact that you're fighting never evolves over the game. Like, even when we were a fish guy, we were doing basically the exact same thing, just it looked different, but it was the exact same gameplay. It was really a big L. Like, if a game is gonna have so much combat in it, there's got to be, like, you know, more to it than just light attack or heavy attack.
It is not budging.
Like, being able to knock these guys, you know, off of the cliff here could be like part of the challenge, or like some way to switch it up, have like a move that knocks them away, or knocks them in the air and knocks them away or something. Unlocking new moves, or I mean, we're gonna get a new demon form, but if it ends up just being the same shit
Those dinky
as the
little
other
legs
demon
finally
form,
giving
then
up on you, Scree?
who cares?
I mean, that's a lot of granite to be hauling.
I shall
she
rise
was-
above the
got something
personal
weird to
insults
say.
and
Nice to have something you do rise above, Rocky, my boy.
and simply caution you to slow down. I don't like the sound of this place.
Okay. Sorry. I don't hear anything.
Exactly. This village, this square should be bustling right now. Ether's a tough world to live in. The
Bustling.
Wraith peasantry usually pack this place, scraping some way to survive. Why is it deserted?
It's
Because
not.
that would have taken effort to put into the game, so just remove everybody.
I don't like this at all.
There's one guy
No,
left.
when you're sounding scared, I know this is bad. Why can't we just once stumble upon a fairground or birthday party? Just once.
Get back. Hide now, Jen. Someone's coming.
Uh-oh. We got company.
Keep well hidden, Jen. This isn't going to be pleasant.
Circus, ice rink, picnic in the park. Just once.
Whoa, who's this dude? Nice
But my
ponytail.
dearest beauty, can't you simply smell their presence? Cowering,
Whoa,
pathetic, filthy.
what the hell's going on?
Awaiting a glimpse of their masters, to drool as we take up their sacrifice. The vermin. My lord,
These guys are pretty cool.
I have such pleasures awaiting you when we are clear of this nauseous place.
Damn.
The pleasure will be all yours, Ampusa, my deadly flower. So, let us to the business in hand.
Yeah, they look gnarly too. These guys are cool. This should have been the first level. Back to this weird language. Whoa.
Unern, Tor Yemilot Barakin, ungrateful, ignorant race of rats! You think that is worthy of us?
His blood could not energize a worm.
We demand one, and to make it simple for your peasant skulls, one is the number that comes before two. One meager sacrifice from this village.
Who is he talking
But
to?
as you know, a strong, worthy offering, a young, powerful man, or an athletic woman full of vigor. And what do we get? The runt of your pathetic litter! Now, before this infested pit causes my divine Ampusa to vomit, we shall leave you to select your village's true sacrifice. Captain Valira will return shortly to collect the replacement. And never make this mistake again.
My lord, come and see the look of sheer relief on this weary old
Are they gonna kill him
man's
anyway?
face, now that he has been spared. What a joy!
Ah, so thankful and pathetic. It's his lucky day. Are you sure, my love, that you don't want me to pluck out an eyeball? A tall, for our little Elizabeth.
No, no, my beloved. Leave him his eyeballs. Just cut his throat.
Did they do the throat cutting? Did I miss it?
Scree. That was awful.
I'm sorry you had to see that, my child. Ether always was a perilous place. Now it's chaos at its worst.
They didn't even animate the throat cut part. Okay. This
The
game
Wraith
sucks.
aristocracy have always been evil, living in decadence while the Helots starve. But this is all new. Blood sacrifices.
You see the way he moved?
Time shifting, Wraith specialty.
Along with good looks and charm.
Good
I
looks.
can't watch and let them get away with that.
First, we need to know exactly what is going on.
There's someone who might know. Shall we follow him?
It looks exactly like the other guy that got killed. Copy paste. The fact that they didn't animate at all this guy getting his throat cut, no blood, nothing. Oops. Wow, can't even walk up to him. Can I investigate now? Why is he why did he die like this? You get the impression that his hands and his feet are supposed to be bound or something, but he's like, I think they just fucking didn't care. I think they just didn't give a shit. Wow. Let's see. I think it's getting pretty late though. Oh shit, it's way later than I thought. It's almost 5. I need to go to bed. We'll save here. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think we're gonna keep playing this again tomorrow. Oh my god, dude, at this rate I'm gonna beat this game. If I don't quit it now, like I guess we're gonna beat it. Jesus. I was hoping for a brighter level too, but this one's just as dark as the last one. Actually, I think even though it's overcast and raining, I still think it's brighter than the last 2 levels were, so my eyes are a little bit less strained. But I guess because of the fact that the game's about like demons or something, they want it to be dark. That's the only thing I can think of. It must be that. Must be all the demon stuff going on. Anyway, we can still hope maybe the 4th area will be bright and we'll be able to see what we're doing. I'm willing to stick it through the 3rd area to see if the 4th level will be any better. But that's it for tonight. Peace. Thanks, Fire Lena, for coming through. Appreciate it. Have a good night.